on the vlog again. Just can't wait to do a vlog again. The life I love is making vlogs for my friends, and I can't wait to do a vlog again. Doing a vlog again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to do a vlog again. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Top Vloggers. As always, I am your host, High and Mighty Joe, hanging out with
your co-host, the lovely Cat.
And as you can see, we have Aaron in the back. It should be another great vlog today.
You can join us on all of our social media websites, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Top Vloggers. Also, if you'd like to help us reach the top, you can do so by going to www.patreon.com/thetopvloggers. Without your help and support, these vlogs would be almost impossible to do. There will be a link in the description below.
And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, take it one step further, and ring that notification bell to keep you up to date on all the future adventures that will be going on our channel. So let's get going. Today's vlog brings us to Peru, Indiana. As we go over this bridge, we saw this bridge the last time that we came here, but we saw it from over there. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we walked across that right there. And this is the way that we're going to be going into Peru to get to our vlog. So we'll see you there. Jeremiah Mugivan, 1874 to 1930. He was the co-owner of American Circus Corporation with Bert Bowers, president of the Wabash Valley Building and Loan Association, president of the Wabash Valley Abstract Company, and he died January 29th, 1930. This was his home. I love the circus. I think I understand the, the premise of the circus. Obviously it's hard with, the whole thing with animals today and everything, but, yeah, beautiful home. Big too.
No other person shaped the course of circus history in America as much as Jerry Mugivan. Jeremiah Joseph Mugivan was born May 17, 1873 in Knightsville, Indiana, to Irish immigrants Jeremiah Mugivan, a railroad worker, and Bridget Mugivan. The Mugivan siblings consisted of James, Mary, Charles, Jerry, Thomas, and Catherine. Jerry's younger brother Thomas was struck by a train and killed at age 5. In 1976, the family moved to nearby Terre Haute, where Jerry attended St. Patrick's School. Jerry's first job was selling newspapers on the train from Terre Haute to Indianapolis. He later worked as a candy butcher on the St. Louis Iron Mountain and Southern Railway. In 1896, while working on the railroad, Jerry met and began talking with a passenger. The meeting would not only change Mugivan's life, but also the destiny of the circus in America. The passenger was John Robinson, owner of one of the largest circuses of that time. The young Mugivan went to work on the John Robinson Circus, where he sold tickets, worked in the dining car, and served as one of the show's advancemen. After the Robinson Circus, Jerry worked on the Sanger and Lentz traveling menagerie, where he met Albert C. Bowers, who would become a lifelong friend. The two friends went on to work for Sands and Astley Circus, Sells and Gray, and the Great Wallace. In 1904, Mugivan and Bowers put together their total savings, $3,000, and purchased the railroad circus Howe's Great London Show, which had been owned by Bill and Frank Smith of Kansas City. They renamed the circus the Great Van Amber Shows, a title which was used for years before by Isaac Van Amberg. In 1907, Ben Wallace, who was wintering his Great Wallace shows in Peru, Indiana, purchased controlling interest in the Carl Hagenbeck Circus. Wallace had known Mugivan from his years on the Great Wallace shows and liked the man. Wallace made a deal with Jerry, giving him an interest in the exchange for Mugivan's service as a manager on the new Hagenbeck-Wallace Circus. Mugvan was still in partnership with Bowers, who was managing the Great Van Omburg shows. In 1908, the show's name was changed to Howe's Great London Circus. Mugvan and Bowers began to buy other circuses. In 1916, they purchased the John Robinson Circus. The Hagenbeck-Wallace Circus suffered several setbacks. In 1913, a flood almost destroyed their winter quarters. Equipment and show animals were lost. After the flood, the circus was sold to businessman Ed Ballard. In 1918, a circus train wreck left near Hammond, Indiana, left 84 dead and 127 injured, and again equipment and animals were lost. After the train wreck, the show went into receivership. Mugvan and Bowers were able to purchase the show at auction. In 1918, Ed Ballard joined Mugvan and Bowers. In the following years, the Sells Flotto Circus, Yankee Robinson Circus, and the Buffalo Bill Wild West Show were to their collection of major circuses. In 1921, the trio officially formed the American Circus Corporation, which became the largest circus corporation in the history of the circus. Jerry Mugvan was president, and Bowers was vice president, and the wealthy Ballard provided the finance for the organization. In 1922, the team acquired the Gulmer Brothers Circus title. In 1929, the Sparks Circus and the A1G Barnes Circus were added to the corporation. The rivalry between the American Circus Corporation and the Ringling Brothers Circus was intense. When Ringling would book a town, the cunning Mugvan would send one of the corporation's circuses to the town a few days earlier. In 1929, John Nichols Ringling purchased the American Circus Corporation from Jerry Mugvan and Burt Bowers and Ballard for $1.9 million in cash. On January 22, 1930, just a short time after the sale of the circuses, Jerry Mugvan died at age 56. It was the end of one of the greatest eras in circus history.
And so this would have been his home, and I have been told that apparently they have taken this and turned it into apartments. Well, thank you so much for coming on this vlog. I hope you guys had a great time. As always, I enjoy definitely bringing them to you.
It was very interesting to see and to find out all the information that we found out.
And like I said, earlier, you know, I've always been a fan of the circus. I understand, you know, the cruelty of the animals and things like that. But there's so much more to the circus than just the animals. You know, you got the clowns, and you have the trapeze artists, and there's just so much more to the circus than just the animals. But the animals are a big part, and I do enjoy going to the circus, and maybe that's something that we could do one time here on the channel. Maybe we can go to the circus and take in a show. Would you guys like that?
Yeah, I'd really enjoy it.
So maybe that's something that we could do down the road. And until then, we'll see you tomorrow with another vlog for each and every single one of you. Until tomorrow, Top Vloggers out.